Hello. So today we will tell you on how to connect a pond through the drain pipe. So everyone makes a pond rainwater harvesting pond, and it's very important for agriculture also. And it is one of the cheapest ways how water can be collected and water can be stored and water can be reused. So people in villages, people in cities, farms dig mud ponds and then they put plastic liners into them and they store water. But one of the biggest problem is how to connect a pipe as a drain pipe or as a cleaning pipe from the bottom of the drain. So I will be today talking about something, what are these connectors called and what are these. So number one, the connectors are called bulkhead. Bulkhead is a device which used to connect a tank to the outside connections and take the water out. So there are multiple kinds of bulkheads, many kinds of bulkheads. So today I will be talking about three kinds of bulkhead mainly. One is the flange bulkhead, like this. This is a flange. Number one is a flange bulkhead. Second one is basically a compression bulkhead. So, and the third one is basically a hybrid bulkhead. So let's talk about the first bulkhead, that is the flange bulkhead. So this is a flange. Flange is a material which is used to connect two different pipes. So we have a flange assembly and we have this kind of connector to the pipe. So the size of this is suitable for 1.5 inches. This can be according to different sizes. So you have to insert it toward the flange, inside of the main flange, and once it is done, get a suitable gasket which will be put it out here, and your sheet. Suppose this is your plastic liner. That plastic liner can be attached here, like this. So the pipe will be like this. The pipe will go like this. This is the pipe, and the plastic liner will seal like this. So this gets sealed off. And on reverse side, the situation is this component will get sealed because of the pipe pressure. Sometimes different kinds of pipes are used. One is a flexible pipe, one is a fixed pipe. With fixed pipe there won't be any issue, but with flexible pipe there will be an issue. So that's why we take another flange and we can actually put it here, and that can be screwed out between these two screws. And once it is done, your liner will be firmly in place like this, and it will be good to go, and the water will be like this, and the gaps will be sealed by a suitable seal. So this is the first kind of way on how to do that. The second kind of way that we can connect is basically through a compression bulkhead. Through compression bulkhead, what happens? This is a one kind of device. You actually connect the pipe on this side and outside pipe, and you screw it, and basically on this side you compress this with the sheet here. So for example, this is the plastic liner, and you actually put it like this, and then you actually screw it on like this. So it gets compressed against these rubber lining and this completely. So it gets completely sealed and the liner will be finally okay. This is the second way you can do that. The third way is basically a compression bulkhead. So this is called hybrid bulkhead. So in hybrid bulkhead, what happens is you have this component, two red color seals which will be removed, and the plastic liner can be fitted into these kind of things. Why it is called a compression hybrid bulkhead is because this component can be separated into two parts, primarily in two ways, that it can also be connected to a pond liner, and it can also be connected through a wall, cement wall or a fixed tank. Just put it across, and it can be used for double purpose. Like this, it can be inserted directly. So that is like dual purpose. If you have a pond, then it can be used for the pond, And if you have a like, it can be used for the pond like this, simple and straight, can run up like this, and if you have against a wall, it can be fitted against the wall. So that's why it's called a bulkhead. One of the things you also need to understand while using that is the next is sealing. So sealing, you have to understand that once you're doing it, you have to use a suitable. We have this rubber sheet or rubber rings are there. You have to place it between different components and make it a proper seal. That is very important, so that leakage does not happen. And third thing is that once you're fixing it inside the pipe, you have to use suitable glue, adhesive, because there are different materials. Some is plastic, some is rubber, some is CPVC. Different pipelines are there, so that suitable glue has to be taken, and components have to be different. So, for example, this one is of HDPE material. This is of UPVC material. So there can be different pipelines. That connectors are different. The solutions for different will be different. The next is, once you are filling the pond, your pond is like this, and you have actually connected your bulb outlet like this. So the ideally thing is that you actually start filling the pond with little water, then you finally screw the bulkhead. The reason is that once you put the water, because of weight of the water, the entire pond, this membrane will actually stretch, will stabilize. Then your fittings will be okay. Otherwise, there will be leakage problem. So this is how you can actually connect your pond with the bulkhead. This is a small and innovative way, multiple ways depending on site and locations, and this can be helpful. Thank you.